Bo starts pursuing Carly after revealing his true intentions, and when she finally makes it to the church, she learns that all of the funeral attendees she had earlier seen are actually wax replicas. Bo kidnaps her, glues her lips together, and cuts off a portion of her finger before locking her up in the basement of his gas station. Bo's brother Vincent, the unsettling guy Carly observed outside the museum, begins to embalm Wade in wax in the meanwhile. Soon after arriving in Ambrose to hunt for their pals, Nick and Dalton run into Bo and ask him if he's seen Carly or Wade. Carly manages to pull her lips apart and cry for aid when she hears Nick's voice. Nick goes to Carly's aid and knocks Bo to the ground before freeing her. The siblings learn that the remaining residents of Ambrose are dead, wax preserved, and on display to give the impression that the town is populated by live people. Wade is smeared in wax while Dalton enters the wax house at the same moment. Wade is still alive, but he is immobile. Peeling the wax is how Dalton tries to liberate Wade. He becomes aware that he is removing Wade's skin from his face, which has somehow fused with the wax. As he continues to do this, Wade is killed by shock after Wade's face is cut off by Vincent during the course of Vincent's pursuit of Dalton. Vincent cuts off Dalton's head when he tumbles down the steps. Then, Vincent murders Blake and Paige by stabbing Blake in the neck and impaling Paige on a metal pole at their campground. Carly and Nick overhear a chat between Bo and Vincent. Additionally, Carly discovers newspaper clippings detailing how Victor Sinclair split his Siamese twin boys at birth, severely disfiguring one of them. Bo and Vincent ultimately find them in the wax museum after chasing them once again. When Nick ignites a fire inside the wax home, the entire structure starts to melt. Bo was hit in the head by Carly with a bat, and the insane brothers burn to death in the fire. Even though Carly tries to explain with Vincent about his family's history of corrupt behavior after witnessing Bo's lifeless body, Vincent gets intent on killing her out of rage. Subsequently, Carly stabs Vincent, who is subsequently shoved through the wax floor to his death by Nick, landing on his brother's body where they were formerly united. Then, Carly and Nick succeed in making a tunnel through the second-story wall to safety. Eventually, the smoke from the fire attracts outside assistance. The twins learn that the village was long since deserted and that no map showed it anymore. The sheriff discovers that there were actually 3 Sinclair kids as the ambulance takes Carly and Nick away. As Carly and Nick and their ambulance depart Ambrose in the final scene of the movie, the roadkill transporter is seen patting Bo and Vincent's dog and waving to them. The spectator is left wondering whether the man, who appears to be innocent, is indeed one of the Sinclair brothers.